Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson and share some information with you, Akiyam and Akwath, pretty much highlighting the downfall and deterioration of our final captivity, man. Okay, which would be none other than Mystery Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, America, man. You know, we're in a time where people are crying out. You know, people are mourning. Okay, and ultimately, you know, the civilians are bucking up against this man, man, and against his agenda. This man's been exposed. Okay, his secret council, his Bilderberg meetings, his summit meetings, his G7 meet. Like, he's been found out, man. He's been found. Okay, the next step is this damn devil's gonna be caught. Okay, by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. When Yahweh Shai physically comes back, okay, to retrieve his elect, okay, of the nation of Israel, which consists of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And there will be speckled birds, those that look like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And also wreak havoc, okay, on this man's queendom and efforts to erect, okay, the kingdom of heaven, which will reign forevermore. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, the first scripture I want to get before we get into this information, let's go to the book of Job real quick. The book of Job, chapter 20. And this is a heavy chapter right here. You know, highlighting the visitation of the wicked, which would be none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, this is the book of Job. I'm going to start up and jump down. The book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 4, and it reads, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment," right? And yeah, this nigga look like he's winning right now. You know, he's gotten the fatness of the earth. He has the dew of heaven. He has all the resources heaped up unto himself. Okay, but ultimately, we're coming into a time where this man's going to be visited. He's going to be visited by a divine destruction. Okay, one that he's not going to climb up out of the ashes like the phoenix bird would. There ain't going to be an end like that. You see, it's going to be these damn demons going into chains, man, for 1,000 long, drawn-out years. Okay? And then Obadiah 1 and 18 resting upon them. Let's jump down. And the scriptures say that this man will come out of the, what's that, Revelations 20? Then when he comes out of captivity, what? He's only going to reign for a little season. You see? And we're in his little season. And we're at the end of his little season. All right? The book of Job, chapter 20, and verse 22, and it reads, "In the fullness of his sufficiency," whose fullness of whose sufficiency? The wicked. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Malachi 1 and 4. "He shall be in straits." See that? And we see him in a position of difficulty now. To be in a strait means to be in a position of difficulty, man. And we can see him struggling, trying to get this fourth industrial revolution off the ground. You see? This man concocted, this man flipped and bounced the common cold, okay, 3 years ago, and created a global A global scamdemic, man. Okay, which the people actually caught on to him at one point in time. It didn't go as planned. Why? Because you had scientists and doctors investigating the matter, man. Going into that magical serum, okay, that they cooked up in 1 week. Record timing for a global for a global situation like it was as they were advertising it. You see, it didn't make sense, but because they want to move at rapid warp speed, because they're running out of time, they got caught. You see, now everything's on the table now. Inquisition's being made on this demon. You see, he's being investigated, and now the world knows that this man is a deceptive liar, okay, that stole everything that he has, okay, raped, robbed, and pillaged and colonized the earth. Okay, everyone's stepping up to the everyone's testifying. You see, everyone's stepping up to the podium, man, testifying against him, starting with the men of the Lord. Let's continue on. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And when you get this word wicked here in this precept, we always get it, but for edification, let's bring it out. Job 20, real quick. Let's get this word. Let me see, make sure I'm in the right. Yep, we're in KJV. Get this word wicked real quick. In the blue letter.
Strong's H 6001. A male.
Right, and it goes into what? Laborer. See that? Sufferer, wretched one. So it's going into the workmen, the citizens, man, the civilians. You see, they're going to resist this man. That's why he's going to have to come down with great wrath. Like it says in Revelations 12:12, man. You see, because the people are to a point now where the majority of the people are mourning. You got a lot of people that are still embellished in this place, thinking that the American dream is still a reality. But we're going to show you through the spirit. I got a little article where they did a poll, where, as far as an American dream is concerned, this poll is going to say otherwise, man. This poll is going to say otherwise. And the scripture said that it will be this way. Let's go here real quick. The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, and verse 2, and it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice. Let me read this again. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. See, right, and the righteous being who? The elect of the nation of Israel, first and foremost. But ultimately in the kingdom of heaven, all of our people will be righteous, as it's written in Isaiah 60. You see? And when you take a glance back, okay, into the time of Solomon, that 40 years of peace, man, everybody was pretty much rejoicing. The Israelites first and foremost. The earth was calm. See? Why? Because the righteous were in authority. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Look before you. Go on TikTok and tell me what you see. What you're going to find out is that the common man is what? Spilling out their emotions, man. All over social media regarding how they can't make ends meet. Regarding how they're behind on bills. How they're going to be evicted. How they're losing their house. How they have no money for their favorite December 25th get-together. This is what you're going to see, man. Why? Because the wicked are bearing rule. Okay? You even have this man's military crying out, man. Coming to the conclusion that they wasted their life serving this man. Serving the agenda of the elites, man, was what it boiled down to. As a matter of fact, let me get this clip real quick. going into that. Let me get this real quick. This is from the brother, I believe a hopeful elect. Let me see something real quick.
Happening.
Yeah, Khan. It's originally from the brother, the hopeful elect. But the brother GM, let's get this work he posted up. But we'll play it from here. Check this out.
Is how many of my fellow... Hey, what's up, everybody? One thing I just can't believe is happening is how many of my fellow vets are now realizing that all the time they served in the military was a complete waste of our life. It was all a fabrication. It was all for nothing. We did nothing to promote freedom. I don't think anybody that served in the last 50 years has done shit to promote freedom. All we have done is work the military-industrial complex under the lies and the guise that we were doing good for the world. But now we know that nobody was doing good for the world. That we were all being lied to and used as American citizens to fulfill whatever agenda the elites want to fulfill. Every vet I know is so pissed off right now that we were lied to for so long and used for so long. And that what is going on now with everybody standing against Israel and for Palestine is the way it should have always been going. The way we as people should have always been going. But some of us got so blindsided by patriotism, that we thought we were doing what was good. And we weren't. We weren't at all. We were being the bad guy. And that is just insane. And I know there's going to be a lot of hate in these comments from vets that don't see it yet. But they will. They will, just like everybody else. Or they're just in denial because they can't cope with the things they've done.
You see that? Yeah, this is the overtone what's going on in Babylon right now, man. You see that? Let's close that out. You see that? Hey, you see how he mentioned how they've been being used and lied to for so long? Hey, that's a common theme with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Look what he did to the Gadites, man. All he did was use and lie to us, man. And shove us on reservations, man. This man broke every single what is it? The treaty. He broke every single one of them. He used guile and deceit, okay, and biological warfare in order to move God out the way. You see? He's always been using and lying to people, man. Look what he did to the Southern Kingdom. He stole them and worked them for free. He keeps selling the nation dreams, man. Teasing Jake with reparations. Bringing it up. But has no intentions on doing it. See? This is what this man does. And yeah, as far as the veterans are concerned, look at the condition of the veterans, man. Look at the majority of the veterans. What happens to them? They end up being what? Homeless. Right? A lot of the time you ask a homeless man, you know, you start, have conversation with him. He'll tell you, oh yeah, he served for this country, man. But why is he suffering poverty, man? Hey, and the scriptures go into this as well. The Lord don't like that. Let me get that I got it on deck right here. The book of Sirach. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach. Chapter 26. Why do you think the sword... This is one of the reasons why the sword's prepared for this man. His unrightful dealings, man. and riches gotten by deceit. The book of Ecclesiastes is also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 28, and it reads, there be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty. And we see that out here, man. That's all we see. And men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepareth such and one for the sword, man. You see that? That sword is guaranteed to come upon evil. We know that pursuant to Isaiah 34. The Lord's sword is going to be bathed in heaven, man. Okay? And it's going to come down upon Idumea, man. That aerial assault is going to come down upon Idumea, the people of his curse, man. For all your hurtful works. And this is why this bitch is diminishing, man. This is why Babylon is diminishing, man. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is visiting. Okay, 1950, I Love Lucy, Hello Lucy, I'm Home. That spirit is gone, man. That's a thing of the past. You see, now it's looking like this. This is from Zero Hedge. And it's dated November 26, 2023. And the title reads, right, only 36%. This is the poll I was telling you, Akiyama and Akwath, about in the beginning of the lesson. Right, only 36%, okay, still believe in the American dream. Okay, only 36%. I'm gonna let you, Akiyama and Akwath, read into this, you know. You can check this out. Hey, this might be the picture right here for the video. Lord will, and I'll use that. You see that? Hey, 36% still believe in the, only 36% still believe in the American dream, man. You see that? Look at this. Once held true, but not anymore. 45% feel that way. You see the spirit, okay, of Babylon. Like it tells us in Isaiah 24. It's what? It's being broken down. Let's go there. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24. Lord willing, I'll leave the article and that video and that clip in the description box for you, Akiyam and Akwa. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 10, and it reads, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. What is this city of confusion? This is Babylon, man, aka America. The daughter of Babylon. You see, as a matter of fact, real quick, let's do this to prove that. Let's prove these things. Now, when you go to Revelations 17:5, what's it say? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, man. And hey, need we explain? All you gotta do is look around society, man. Look what you see. Look at what you see. Look at the lewdness that's before you. Okay, when you get this word Babylon.
Strong's G 897. Babylon. Babylon.
Right. What's Babylon mean? Confusion. You see that? Now real quick. All you gotta do is Google daughter of Babylon. What do you get? America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America, man. Okay, the Bible reveals that there will be a second nation of Babylon, which is described in detail throughout Scripture and can be identified as America, man. Need we say more? There you have it, whether you believe it or not. All right, back in the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 10 again. The city of confusion, Okay, now we know that's talking about Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America, right? The daughter of Babylon. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And yeah, lockdowns are coming back in a brand new way. Okay, what happened back in with that C19er? Yeah, that was a trial error. That was practice. Hey, they're gonna do it for real this time, man. Okay, and it's gonna be I told you so, and it's gonna be an I told you so moment. Okay, for you people out there that the naysayers out there, right? There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. And that's why 36%. Okay, 36% still hold true to thinking that the American dream still exists, man. Okay? Only 36%. Less than half. See that? Why? Because it's game over. That's why. And now all this place has to look forward to is misery. Let's close out right here. The book of Baruch. The book of Baruch, chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 30, and it reads, Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, and remember Jerusalem's a people before it's a place. For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And again, starting with the elect, okay? Comfort will come. This is why we're comforted. How are we comforted? By this word. The words comforted us. Let me get another quick precept to prove that. The book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 50, and it reads, This is my comfort and my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. And right, we're all afflicted. Okay, all of us Jakes are afflicted, man. But guess what? What separates us from the 2/3 is what? This word being that it quickened us, man. We've been made alive. We understand the truth. We understand that there's an end game to this. You see? We understand that Esau's not going to get away for what he's done. Nor are any of these other heathen. Judgment's coming. And salvation is coming with it. See, we understand these things, man. It's comforting. Understanding that we're coming into a kingdom. See, this is a secret, to the word, to our people and to the world. You can tell them. They still won't believe it. But it's going to happen. When it happens, they're going to have no choice but to believe. You see? But this is what comforts us, man. This word. You see? This word, man. Let's go back. Baruch 4. And verse 30 again. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem. For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And again, we're being comforted through the word. Right? Through the foolishness of preaching. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Who did that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. What did he say back in the time when the Babylonians were coming through? Back in the time of Shalmaneser. Or Nebuchadnezzar, rather. Back in the time of Nebuchadnezzar and Jeremiah. Right? But it's mentioned in Psalms that these niggas were like, what? Race it. Right? When they were rejoicing in the fall of Jake. Man, let me just go get that real quick. I have a little bit of time. What's that, 137? Right here. The names are being called out. See? Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom. Right, who's that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it. Right, and again, in the day when Nebuchadnezzar came in on his final campaign, when he overtook the kingdom, when he overtook us and put us into captivity. Esau was helping these niggas, man. Esau was helping them. Who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof, man. See? Let's go back. He's going to have to pay for that. Continuing on in Baruch 4 and verse 32. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Right? And again, we built America, man. So-called Negro, Latino, and Native American built this place, man. You see, we served in these cities, man. Hey, hell, we're still serving now. You see? And guess what? You've received all 12 tribes, man, into this place. Hence, why the judgment on this landmass is going to be so grievous. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. See how the Lord works? Recompense is coming. And this is comforting. It's comforting to read this and understand and know this, man. You see? Let's close out right here. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude and her pride. Right, your American pride. Proud to be an American. Your gay pride. The few, the proud, the Marines. Guess what? For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning, man. This is just the beginning stages of you people's mourning, man. Right before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai burns you people alive, man. See, that's what's coming. Matter of fact, let's prove it. Let's get one more precept. Let's read down a little bit right here. Let's close out right here through the Spirit. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting. See? So we're not making that up. When we tell you people are going to be burnt alive, we're not making that up. The scripture goes into that. See? For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure. See? And that's another thing y'all forgot. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is long suffering. He's endured you demons, man, for lifetimes. And now we're coming into a time where your visitation has come. And she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. This land is going to be turned into a desert wasteland, man. With nothing able to live on it besides desert creatures, man. The screech owl. You know what I'm saying? Desert creatures, man. That's it. After a long period of time. You see, and right now what we're witnessing is the beginning stages of the deterioration of Babylon, man. Because there's going to be a build-up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai coming. And it's going to get progressively worse. It's going to get... so you can expect all the complaining on TikTok is going to get worse. All these videos that we can come across, seeing ex-military and, you know, government officials complaining, is going to get worse. Okay? Plagues are going to come. Scourges and calamities, man. This is what's coming. Okay? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to be the one to send them. Babylon is falling. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.